Welcome back to another episode of Call It Home. We are your hosts. I'm Jake.
Vaughn.
We got Vaughn over here too.
It's good, y'all.
It's good to be back. It's been a little while since we last recorded. I went to Colorado. That was a good time, and now we're here. So, how you feeling, Vaughn?
Feeling good. Excited to be back. It has been quite some time, but it's good to be here. We're here, so.
Yeah, so I'm going to be interviewing Vaughn today, and we have some Hot Ones smoky chili ramen noodle soup.
Which I'm absolutely not prepared for. I don't really like spicy stuff.
The last time I remember you trying something spicy was at, I think it's now called The Tavern, but it used to be called Castaways.
Oh.
And you offered $20 to try a hot chip.
Yeah, the big chip, the hot chip challenge. So I did it. My boy said at the time that he said, "Yeah, $20, I got you if you do it." I did it, and the money wasn't presented, and I kind of crashed out.
Yeah,
and
you really did crash out.
I crashed out pretty bad. Yeah, over $20. Oh my god. And anyways, I ended up throwing up like 10-20 minutes later. Like the alcohol plus the heat, like does not mix.
Did you really? I don't think I saw you.
I threw up.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, was that the hottest thing you ever tried?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think I've ever tried. I don't remember me ever trying a ghost pepper. I think my next door neighbor's dad had a while back, but no, I don't think I've ever tried them. So I would say so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I picked these up from Walmart. So they could be very spicy and they may not be spicy at all. We'll see. The package was like super red.
I know, it looked thick.
And it smelled pretty spicy.
That thick.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't like spice either.
We got the whole chopsticks going on here. John just taught me how to use these bitches.
You never used chopsticks before?
I don't use them, no. Nah, check that out.
Let's see the form.
It's not that great, honestly.
You gotta hold it like.
I feel like there's no strength, you know?
Yeah, you gotta hold one with your index and your thumb.
Yeah.
And then the other with your middle.
Maybe if I choke up on it a little bit.
And you can kind of grab it.
But anyway, yeah.
Well,
all right. Well, we kind of just diving right into this.
Yeah. So yeah. I think I'll just start off by asking you a question.
Yeah. Let's get into that. Show.
What is your happiest childhood memory that you can think of growing up? You gotta eat it before you answer the question.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I'll eat mine as well. We'll do it at the same time.
Well, cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Holy moly, that's pretty hot.
Really?
In my opinion, yeah. It's pretty hot. It definitely tastes really good, though. A lot of flavor.
Mine's pretty spicy, but...
It's pretty hot.
Like how hot? Like how
in
hot?
my opinion, like I'm already sweating around the
Really?
nose. Yeah, immediately.
Hold on, let me try and take it. Let me try to take it.
But everyone's different with their like how much heat they can handle, you know. I wonder what the Scoville level is on this.
I can't imagine it to be like that spicy. Really?
It's like
I'm not really feeling like it's that spicy right now.
I know. To me, it's like it's not like.
I think we need something
it's not
hotter.
Like overwhelming, but.
I think we need something hotter.
Yeah.
Can I add some extra to yours?
Do you still have that stuff?
I have like some other like spicy stuff I can add to it.
Heart rate increased a little bit. Well, anyway, yeah, my happiest childhood memory. I had some time here to think while all that was happening. You know, to be honest, I would go with my boxing days. Like the traveling I did with it too. Like not just the boxing side. The boxing side really wasn't exactly like maybe what I missed the most, but like the camaraderie and along with the tournaments that we went to, Georgia, Tennessee, Kansas. We did a lot of other things too.
Yeah.
We would go paintballing as a team.
Oh,
and
really?
It got like thick back here. My saliva's like thickening.
It's like it stays, right?
Yeah,
in your mouth,
lingering. So we would do like paintballing. We'd go surfing. We'd have like church Bible study Wednesdays, which is cool at the coach's house.
Mm-hmm.
He was big into that before he fell into like drugs. But rock climbing. We went cliff jumping into
Where?
in Georgia.
In Georgia, okay.
And Georgia is a big ass lake, dude. Like I wish I could remember what lake it was.
Yeah.
But huge lake. Felt like another world out there. But yeah, I would say those days. I feel like that's like maybe not the best answer, but
No, that's a good answer. No, it's up to interpretation, bro. Whatever you see is fit.
Yeah.
But you mentioned a cliff jumping spot. There's actually 2 hours away in Ocala that me and John went to.
I've been there too.
In Ocala?
Was it the Green Springs?
No.
Oh.
I
remember you talking about.
Yeah.
You posted about it.
Yeah. And that one's pretty nuts, bro. There's like, I mean, I don't know how tall it is, but I think 40 feet is probably like a pretty big jump. I think it was like a 40 feet
That's
jump.
pretty big.
Maybe even taller. But
They say 80 feet. 80 feet is about what it takes for it to feel like you're landing on cement.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean,
It was
if you fall incorrectly.
Yeah, it was either 40 or 80.
So.
But, so you like the whole like team aspect of just like boxing kind of, because you got to go do stuff with like your team and everything.
Yeah. I mean, and I guess more just the personal relationships I made.
Yeah.
I miss a lot of those guys. I mean, I'm still kind of connected with them. But
Where do you think is a place that you made like the best friendships? You gotta take a bite though.
Yeah, I would definitely easily say that starts at the core of my upbringing, which would be elementary school.
Yeah.
Bonneville.
Bonneville.
Really, Bonneville was John. I mean, come on, Bonneville was a hell of a time. That was like we had great friendships there. There wasn't. That's where all of them were really built.
Yeah.
And then, but I want to say middle school too. So I would say those early years there. School, obviously, you're gonna meet a lot of people and meet some friends. Hopefully, you get a chance to keep them around for the long term. But yeah, I met some friends in gym too. Things of that nature.
Yeah. You wanna know what's funny?
I forgot to eat a bite. Damn.
You're good. You wanna know what's funny is that every school that I've been to ends with a body of water, or it has a body of water in the name somewhere.
So Corner Lake.
East Lake.
Oh wow.
No, Riverdale. River.
Yeah.
East Lake. Lake. Corner Lake. Lake. East River. River.
River. Yeah. When'd you notice that?
Somebody pointed it out like a while ago.
Who pointed that out to you though?
I don't know.
Maybe like Julian, because he did all that. He did all that too. Well, no, Julian went to Bonneville.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Julian was at Bonneville for maybe, I think, kindergarten, first grade, second grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, talking about school, favorite field trip.
John, what was it called?
Camp Winona.
Camp Winona.
Hey, how did I know you were gonna say that?
Oh my god, dude.
Camp Winona was fire.
Oh, dude. I wish I could go back.
Who did you have in your cabin?
I think I had John. Was Luis Cartagena? No. Trevor? Me, you, Trevor. There's a few other people. I remember distinctively, like, a huge spider in the corner of the cabin that I was terrified of. We did a pillow fight in the dark. That's actually pretty scary stuff. You don't know where that stuff's coming from, where you about to get knocked or not. But
it's kind of
crazy.
crazy.
Camp was a good time. Yeah.
You're like, I mean, how old were we at the time? Like,
I wonder if we were there at the same time.
nah, we couldn't have been. Well, was it multiple schools?
Multiple schools were there.
Oh, then maybe we were. But Julian definitely was at East Lake because we were in the same cabin together. It was like me, Julian, AJ, and
if they did that shit when we were in high school.
Oh shit.
What?
Nah, bro. Could you imagine the drama that would happen?
God.
Cheeks would be getting clapped.
Yeah.
Fights would be happening, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
You like Camp Winona too?
Camp Winona was fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I also really liked. I think it was when we went to Universal for.
Grad Bash.
Was it Grad Bash?
Adventure?
Yeah, Grad Adventure.
Something like that.
That was fun too.
Yeah, I remember that.
So.
Times we probably took for granted.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm numb.
So if you had to pick, I haven't really been like into music as much as I used to be. Like when I was younger, for some reason, I'm more into like podcasts and stuff now.
Right, which is good because we're doing.
Yeah. But I don't know why it just doesn't hit the same for me. Like, did you listen to Drake's new album?
Drake's?
Yeah.
I don't believe so. No.
Oh, really?
Um,
You ain't in the game no more
I
either.
guess I can agree with what you said. I don't not to interrupt. I'm sorry, but I can agree with what you say. When like I haven't been keeping up with all the newest stuff. I still love my music and listen to it, but like, I mean, I feel like Drake, for me right now, at one point I was like head over heels. He's the goat.
Yeah.
But that fanboy stage kind of died out for me.
Did you listen to Cardi's new album?
No, yeah, John played some on the way here.
Did you like it?
I liked like one song.
Dude,
I liked like one song.
Nah, I listened to like 2 of them, bro. I could not get behind it, man.
Yeah, I liked like one song that John played. The beats are crazy good.
Yeah. Oh, the beats are always fire.
Yeah.
But just the whole like mumble rap doesn't hit the same anymore for me.
Yeah, no, I like authentic. No, shout
Yeah.
out anyone who likes that stuff, but I
So-
like authentic, like genuine,
Like feel good stuff.
connecting music, like something. Yeah. Anyways,
Well, if you had a favorite artist to go with right now, who would you pick?
and like any genre.
Yeah.
Karen Bing is nice.
Karen Bay?
Karen Bing. Karen Bing.
Karen Bing?
Yeah, KHURAN.
Okay.
G. But Flume and Rufus the Soul, I listen to them a lot. They're like consistently on my playlist.
I see you
Tame
post-
Impala. I like indie stuff, alternative music, electric. If I listen to hip hop nowadays, it's mostly like older stuff, hip hop. Yeah.
I know you post Royal Otis a lot on your story.
Oh yeah, do y'all like them? Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Well, they
dope.
just do covers, right? Like
No. They have a bunch of their own music. A bunch of their own music. They have albums out before. They just kind of went global after they did "Linger" by the Cranberries.
oh
cover.
the yeah.
You know I'm such a fool for you. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Got me right. Yeah. So after I saw that cover, I was like, "Geez, man, I fell in love."
Hey, that voice was angelic, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good.
Who is that guy? What's his
I
name?
love cover music now. I used to hate him. I'm like, dang, I just always wanted it to just be the original artist and just I don't know. Some people make these covers like sometimes a little bit better.
That might have been better.
There's a YouTube channel called Like a Version.
Like
And,
a virgin or like a version?
Like a version. Version.
Okay.
VERSION. And they do covers like on the daily. They'll have bands come on and the band gets like pick the song that they want to cover to, and they change like the whole tempo, the melody, the delivery. It's good. Yeah, you should check it out.
Yeah. I'll have to give it a listen.
Like a Version.
Not a virgin. You work in the restaurant industry. You work at a place. Can I name it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You work at a place called Cooper's Hawk, which is like a wine / food restaurant, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Winery and restaurant, modern casual. Yep. I work with the wine there.
How do you?
As I'm drinking wine.
What is the best experience that you've had with a guest there?
You know what? Good question, because I mentioned this to you actually in one of our episodes, I believe. It might have been an episode that didn't end up making it.
Really?
I think so, because I don't.
It's in the vault.
Maybe in the vault, the archives. But I mentioned it to you on that episode that guest that day. I was doing their wine tasting and like I wasn't like really at my best that day.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I guess the guest could see it.
Mm.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she felt something. I get energy. Because you can feel energy at the end of the day.
For sure.
Especially at a bar if you're looking at
I'm a big
someone.
believer in that, bro.
Yeah. So she leaves me a note on a tasting sheet written in Spanish. I forget the verse, but I don't know like the verse. I think it's Mark something, but it was something along the line of like keep your heart pure, and like rid of hate, for everything you do flows from it. It written in Spanish, and I still have it at the house. I still have it. Yeah, I open it sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen them again?
Nope. No.
Were they from here? Do you know?
They're members. So.
Oh, okay.
So it's crazy. Maybe I have seen them again, and I just didn't
Didn't
make that
realize
connection. I see so many people. It's
Yeah.
it's so hard. Like sometimes they come up to me like, "What's up, Javante? How you doing?" And I'm like, give them my haze and highs, and I'm like, "Oh dang, what was your name again?"
Yeah.
So,
Well, other than that,
but it's cool. I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do. Wine's fun,
yeah.
and I have a decent amount of knowledge on it too. So,
Do you have a favorite wine, or would you recommend somebody wine?
from my job, I'd say like a Super Tuscan.
What is that?
It's almost like a Chianti, but it's not.
But like Super Tuscan, like what does it
it's,
taste like?
You got some leather notes, a little bit of smoke, blackberry, a little bit of blueberry, some herbs. Yeah, it's from Tuscany, Italy.
Is it dry?
It's dry, but it's not overwhelming. It's not like a big body wine. It's Sangiovese, Syrah, Merlot, and Cabernet are the 4 grapes that are in it.
So if somebody wanted to try wine for the first time today, what would you recommend them?
Well, it's definitely probably be best to start them off with something a little lighter. Especially for like first time wine drinkers, you don't want to give them something real heavy, big body, like a Cabernet or Shiraz or something, because their palate might not be.
Because they're gonna get bodied.
No, not because of how like strong it might be, but
The taste.
just bitter, dry. You know, you probably want to get them something a little sweeter. Unfortunately, I hate sweet wine, but if you want to get them on the segue of getting to drier wine, a Pinot Noir is a good start. Pinot Noir is part of the red family, but it's one of the lighter grapes. It's the lightest grape of probably all the reds. Pinot Noir. So it's a good entry level, like just to get the palate kind of working. But, you got to kind of build your way up. So people, when they come in and they're like, "Yeah, I would want to," I kind of want you to lead the way. I'll start them off with that, and then I'll work heavier, and then I'll see like at one point where they kind of are like, "No, now it's getting to be a little too dry," and then I can go from there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. It seems like you really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So they make wine from various different parts of the world, right?
Yeah. So they outsource all the grapes.
Where's like a few places that you guys? What do you mean you outsource the grapes?
Well, we get them from wherever they want to make the wine.
But they make the wine and then they ship it here, right? We don't make.
Well, we get the grapes from where we want, and then you guys.
So you guys make the wine here?
Sent to the factory
Here in Florida.
In Woodridge, Illinois.
Oh, so you guys make the wine in Illinois. So, but coming from different parts of the world, they probably make them differently or grow them differently. I mean, and they probably have different tastes and whatnot.
Absolutely.
Due to the climate and probably other various factors. But do you think that you have a favorite part of the world where wine comes from, or like where the grapes are made? Do you think there's a difference, or?
Yeah, elevation, climate, all that can change the taste of your wine, but I would definitely go with Italy all day. Italy all day. Specific regions like Tuscany, maybe Burgundy. Bordeaux, France, good region. And one of my favorites, Mendoza, Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
Their Malbecs are just, absolutely amazing. I love them.
So when you were referring to
grape.
Sorry, when you were referring to Tuscany earlier,
yeah,
the Tuscany flavor, right?
Tuscany, what?
Remember you were talking about
Tuscany, Italy.
Right, but you were talking about a wine with a Tuscan like flavor, I think you mentioned, or like a Tuscan taste or something.
Super Tuscan is what the wine's called.
Oh, so that's from Italy, from Tuscan, Italy, or wherever you said it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people even say leather.
Have you ever been to what's it called? I think it's like in California.
Like Paso Robles, Sonoma County, all that.
No, it's like the big wine.
Napa
Valley.
No, I've never been. I would love to though.
Yeah.
Have you?
No.
No? But you've been to Cali before though, right?
Yeah.
I've never even been to Cali.
Oh. I'm not super big on wine, but
There's this guy the other day talking about a winery out in California. And he kind of made a shot at like, I guess like their temperatures and like the fires that are going on over there.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's cool because you got your grapes right over here and then there's a fire right over there. So you get to see the view of both when you're on your wine tours.
Oh, true.
So like a little bushfire would just start. Like
Damn.
yeah, crazy, right?
You think that's fucked up the grapes at all?
Smoke can definitely fuck up the grapes. Back in like not the last fire in Cali, but the one in like 2021, that was really bad. I don't know if you remember. It put a lot of wineries out for a little bit. Crushed their grapes, smoked them out. Yeah,
That's pretty crazy.
yep.
Well, big wine guy, you are. Big wine guy.
I guess. Yeah.
Would you ever consider making your own wine?
Ooh,
And if you did make your own wine, where would you source the grapes from?
Mm-hmm.
And what would you name it?
Good question.
And what would you like it to be, like flavor to be, the color, dry or
Well, it'd
sweet?
be okay. It'd be a dry wine. I'd probably want to go with maybe these grapes might sound foreign to you. Maybe like a Grenache Mourvedre. So I love GSMs, which is Grenache Syrah Mourvedre. So I'd probably go Grenache Mourvedre, and then instead of Syrah, I'd probably do like a Malbec. Yeah.
So those are like 3 different types of grapes? Okay.
Yeah. And I'd love to get I would love to maybe get the Malbec from the Malbec grape. I'd like to maybe pull it from Argentina. Maybe make it like a hybrid wine. Maybe pull the Malbec grape from Argentina and then go to France for the Grenache and the Mourvedre. And then since I'm combining it, like maybe because 2 different countries, I wonder what I'd name it then, right? Wow.
I feel like I'm listening to like a science project right
Yeah,
now.
right.
Bro's cooking. He's in the lab right now. Von's in the lab.
Oh no. Dose.
Dose.
Something simple.
Gus
Dose.
Gus.
2.
Yeah,
Dose.
name it Gus Gus.
Gus. Oh man. Not the Bouzos.
Gus wine.
Not the Coach Bouzos days. He started calling me that.
Do you miss playing football?
Dude, honestly, I do. I wish I took it a little bit more serious.
Don't we all, bro?
Yeah. I mean, it's not like,
Actually, at the same time,
I know I was never gonna go anywhere with it like that, but
You never know.
I just wish I could have balled on varsity for sure.
Yeah.
I was just so nervous, and
You
every time I went on that field, I just kind of like choked.
yeah, you didn't. Your confidence wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. No. So
You let your anxiety.
I
get the
do.
best of you.
Yeah. Be the
Number
downfall to many men.
number one factor for why. Well, I don't know if it's actually the number one factor, but a big factor in why athletes don't live up to their potential is because they let their like anxiety get in the way. They're not confident.
Yeah.
And so they don't play up to their potential. Because when you're confident, you do whatever the fuck you want. You're gonna go for it. But when you're anxious, you're like, "Fuck, they're looking at me. I want to make a
You're
mistake."
overthinking.
You don't want to make a mistake.
Yep. You're
So-
pulling back.
But also, gaining that confidence comes with experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we were playing. You never really played organized football.
Yeah. I
before.
wish I started when I was younger, like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember going to your games, man. You was a baller.
Yeah.
Back when you had Quez.
CFYFL days. Just throw it up the quiz.
Shout out to Quez. You had Jalil too. Running back, right?
Yeah, Jalil was pretty tall for
Yeah,
for our
Cruz.
age group. Cruz.
And then your boy Zach.
Zach. Yeah. That was
I
on a different
I
team.
ran into
Really.
him not too long ago
Really?
over at Social House.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good times, man. Good times.
Yeah. Didn't you pass out some field one day?
Did I pass out
No,
on
him.
him? Wait, what happened?
You and Zach one night, and I guess you fell asleep in some field. And
Oh,
came
yeah,
to your house the
yeah,
next day.
We were like staying over one of our friend's house, or his friend's house, and I was just with him, I guess, and we like snuck out or something, tried to get back in,
Yeah.
and the sliding glass door is closed. Their friend was like, "Oh, I'll be waiting for you guys right here. Like, don't worry about it." Try to get back in the crib, could not get back in. So we're just like little, like, I don't know, 14-year-old kids, whatever, wandering around the neighborhood at night. And we end up just like finding this like big ass field.
Yeah. You gotta get your Z's, man.
Well, we went to the field, laid down there for a while. And then we ended up going to a Walmart, bro. And in the Walmart, there was like the empty like sheds that they're selling in the back. We just like went into one of the sheds.
What?
We're chilling there.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I think we tried going back in the crib again, like even later, and then he was finally there.
Gosh, dude.
So-
Sounds like a night.
Just like some some little kid shit.
Some little kid shit.
But
Talk to me.
Vaughn the Don, Vaughn. What goals do you have for yourself? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hopefully have my own spot again.
Yeah.
That's a huge one. And a car. Those are the two big things right now. But right now I gotta focus on just getting another roommate.
Like-
that's just right now. In the grand scheme of things, the next 5 years, a place would be nice. Maybe not my own spot, but
An apartment or something?
apartment with some roommates or something, you know. And then build from there.
Well, it's not easy, bro.
Yeah.
Freaking prices are through the roof.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's definitely roommate is the way I want to
Yeah,
go.
definitely.
I don't want to find myself having to pay for all that by
Yeah,
myself.
no, that's tough for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Average rent price probably like 1,800.
Personally, like my personal growth though, in the next 5 years, I wanna become more patient. I've been trying to practice that.
Yeah.
It's hard, but being patient, being present, trying not to rush all the time and move so fast.
Why do you think you do that?
Probably my ADD. but
Yeah, but it's also
no, I'm just kidding. I'm not even diagnosed like ADHD or anything like that. But I like to play around with that. Sometimes.
well, I mean,
probably do have it.
you
but
might have it.
Who knows? I feel like everybody has it. But
Yeah.
I don't know why I do it. Who knows? I don't know.
You don't think that you're thinking about something like the back of your mind that's making you want to like
Yeah, I feel like
subconsciously almost.
yeah, I see what you're saying. Like kind of run and fill yourself up with things to do in the day and just avoid maybe what's really there is what you're saying.
Well, no, not necessarily. I'm just saying like maybe you have like a task to do and you're like rush and when you don't really need to. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like something in the back of your
Yeah.
mind that's telling you, oh, you need to go.
Well,
But,
now that I think about it, I find myself trying to do as much as I can with my day to not have to like lay there with thoughts. you
yeah.
know?
So you put pressure on yourself to like try and like constantly do something.
Essentially, but and it makes me just just not essentially enjoy the moment like where you are now and
Yeah. Well, hey, man. This has been another episode of Call It Home. As always, it's been awesome talking to you guys. It's awesome being here with you as well, Vaughn.
Absolutely.
Thanks for going through that little interview and eating some hot wings noodles. I
That was
hope they
fun.
were delicious.
Interactive.
So, as always, guys, please give us a like, follow us, or share this with a friend. It really helps us out a lot, and we'd really appreciate it. So, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
We at you. Peace.
Peace.